Hey guys, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 278. We are France. We are the Holy Roman Emperor. We apparently have enough princes to pass for reform, but I think that's just because we're at war and they're kind of bitches about the whole thing. But we'll have a look at that once we get out of some of these wars again, just in case. You never know. Yes, so we are at war, of course. Let's just have a look at those. So we're attacking Kilwa down here for some land. We are attacking Aceh over here for both land and, getting a province in Indonesia, which satisfies our mission, which would give us 10 prestige. Woo. And we're at war with the Chickasaw over here, because reasons. Mainly reasons devoted to conquest, but, still reasons. Yeah, so we're just seeing how we can do with that. While they broke their alliance with the Iroquois to attack Caddo. So, fuck them, basically. Yep. And we've just won that siege, so I'm going to come down here and break the siege on Choctaw, while our friends besiege Tennessee. There's a large amount of war score there. One thing I am somewhat concerned about, and I think I'm right to be concerned about it, if you look here, Florida is having a terrible time, as is Franco-German Canada actually, with war exhaustion. I don't know why. I don't know why when you compare it to the other guys who aren't doing as bad. So maybe a bit of time out of war would be helpful for them. But I can't control when they do or do not join in wars. Okay, it looks like we've done everything we can in Bengal. We've got a guy in Karnataka, we've got a guy back in Delhi. Gujarat, maybe? Yeah, why not? Handle business. Thank you. I mean, it might just be because of all the rebellion bullshit that we had earlier, but I honestly don't think so. I mean, I don't know why it would be. Grain will be produced in Quapor. Speaking of, though... yeah, we'll keep the guy there, because he'll get it done sooner or later. Actually... no, recall him. And send him out to that one. Because it'll take him 2 years to get to the damn place. No. Have we built the thing? We're building stuff in München right now. Everything we can, particularly spy defense buildings. Just because, well, I'm getting shitty at people attacking us with spies. If you look up here, no, nobody's sabotaging our reputation yet. It happens though. Okay. If I were to attack Vladimir, I should be able to liberate some places. Unfortunately, Vladimir is also allied with Great Britain and a bunch of other goddamn places. So what I would actually have to do... see, they're allied with Trondelag as well, and Trondelag are my good allies. My good allies who would never think of betraying me because I'm very nice and will send a new dude up there to, bolster our reputation with them. Quijos has become self-sustaining. Good on it. Off it pops to the other guys. Okay, so I'm going to move them up to Bogota, because these ones here should follow along shortly afterwards. And that's probably put us... Ah, right, so we're significantly back in the black here. That's because I believe a lot of our subsidies expired. So we're still paying subsidies to Prussia, Trondelag, Canada, and Mexico. Mexico can keep the subsidies. Florida needs subsidies. So when our diplomat comes back, I'll send him over a fair amount of subsidies. Because that can help them pay for, you know, better advisors and all that sort of business. Let's see, so... Yeah, recall. And we'll send him out to that one up there. Oh, yeah, I lost attention of what I was doing down here, so I need to just send this army down there like that. Luckily he didn't... no, fuck the organs. Luckily the killer forces didn't rampage around here killing our dudes. That would have been annoying. These guys done? Oh yeah, so these guys are actually part of a reinforcement for these guys anyway. So I'll just park these guys over here, block off everything, and then these guys can just join when they want, sort of thing. There they go. Good work, lads. Good work. Now, what was I doing? Right, the subsidies. Particularly with this sort of rebellion bullshit happening. Alright, let's go up and handle these rebellions while they're dealing with our shit for some reason. And when our diplomat gets back... Governor of Antilles has suddenly died, give him a diplomat. Good, diplomat is back, so now I will send him over to Florida with some money. Subsidies, well, let's make it for 100 years this time. And I can probably spare about, I don't know, $60 a month. Okay, do we need to cover the Antilles? I'm not too sure that we do. I mean, they do alright by themselves, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not too sure that we have to cover the Antilles. This army was no longer required down here. I wasn't quite sure if that was actually an island or not, so I'm just going to leave it for now. While we head up here. We did have a conquistador though, didn't we? Didn't we? Yeah, so this conquistador... Actually, yeah, you know what? While we're down there... You guys, can you get a... No, because you're loaded on a ship. What if you're not loaded on a ship? Conquistador... I have the sneaking suspicion that it is part of the goddamned islands. Like the Falklands. Jesus, 7th of October, we're taking attrition from that. It does appear to have some sort of port on it though, so I'm not actually sure. Are they actually moving onto it? Hey. No, it doesn't look like they're going to move onto it, does it? Alright, fuck the place then. Come up here to the Incan lands. Yeah, I'll actually put those guys further in there. Battle of Connecticut. Yep, so head up there and then head back down here. Our guy's home from Florida. Vladimir has declared war on Biamia. That's interesting. I thought that was one of their buddies. Ah, no, now they've lost Ryazan. So now they're only allied with Great Britain, Trondelag, Estonia, and Jülich. Who's Trondelag allied to? Me, Sicily, Vladimir, Estonia, and Jülich. Yaroslav, you allied to anyone? Yeah, no. Vladimir, you make my job difficult. Right, so let's give some subsidies to somebody. Franco-German Peru, perhaps? Yeah, why not? So let's give you... You don't need as many as the other guys, so say 50 at 50. Yeah, that'll do. Done. Yeah, because they're not in such bad state as the other dudes are. I mean, maybe they will be after they absorb the Incans, but the Mexicans, for example, will probably need a bit more. Okay, we've taken the siege of Quelimane. Good work, good work. Everybody join together, head on up, and I'll send my ships up to blockade Mozambique. No thank you, Biamia. Ah, and look, the Prussians are here already. Good on them. Good on them. Right. These guys now need to go there and take it back. Did you guys take that already? Take it. They did not take it. It's alright. Move these guys down here to the Straits of Johor, because that blockades that strait crossing as well. Which is always good fun. We have the ability to buy the next diplomatic technology. We're not going to at this point. When we get out of some wars, maybe we will. Which is basically when I have diplomats to send. Crimea has converted to the right religion after a little bit of forcing on our parts. Our Truce of Persia expires fairly soon, so it might be worthwhile to get our guys up there, because they're only allied with Delhi. And honestly, Delhi is kind of shit. The only reason Delhi is any good right now is because it's allied with Bengal. Bengal. Okay, our dude is home from Franco-German Peru, so let's just check out. Yep, nothing to do there. I don't think we have any other things here. How much are we actually paying these guys? 52, and it'll expire in a few. Yeah, right, that's fine. We don't have Franco-German California yet. Though I'm not too sure that we will call it Franco-German California, to be quite honest. Cilicia is the next one that we'll do up there. Now, I may have some other ideas for the name. We'll see. Mali, I have a truce with us for how long? Another 2 years. Oh, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you. Particularly now that I can get most of my troops up here. What about Chewat? Can we get anybody up to Chewat? Good, we can. That's important because we can use them to blockade, what do you call it? Any troops coming up here. There's probably no troops actually up here. We'll just be using our guys to stomp through that. All of our troops will be down here. And therefore, out of the picture. Take it, oh. Leon I has become renowned for our country's artistic achievements and blossoming economy, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so we can build a university, which is +1 base tax in München and +25 diplomatic power. München already has 14 base tax. Get a fine arts academy, which is 1 base tax in Vienna and 25 diplomatic power. Basically the same thing. Or investments are not an option at this stage, which is 100 diplomatic power. Oh, I'm going for the Diplo power, so 100 points of diplomatic power. Very nice. I'm not going to spend it at this point. We're holding on to it. For a little bit. We'll see. You guys... Oh right, I was going to declare war on these losers, wasn't I? Was it an Imperial ban? Yep, Imperial Liberation. Okay, they're allied with Orleans and Patau. That's fine. Declare war. You guys may need a leader. Particularly if they join in on it. Do they join in? They do. That's fine. Where's our fleet? There it is. Bring it over. Blockade some shit. Karelia would like, sure. I think they're at war with Vladimir anyway. Yep, good. I need to be able to declare war on Vladimir to do it. Which means we're just going to wait for the month to get over. 15 admin power. We may be able to get into this war without any weirdness. Depends on exactly what they're doing. Okay, Delhi and Gujarat are done. Delhi, you got anything else? Nope. Gujarat, you got anything? I'm pretty sure they've got other things. Yep, good lads. Recall that guy. Now the question is, what do we actually want of Arche? I mean, we could do a fair amount of stuff to them. But, yeah, I'm not too sure what we actually want of them. Okay, let's make some peace up here. And by peace, I mean I'll have fucking everything. And then distribute it to Louisiana. Thank you. How's your overextension based on that? Not too bad. You'll be fine. Still trying to retake that one. Now the Iroquois are only allied with the Caddo. Yeah, I don't particularly want to give Florida any more war exhaustion. So, I'm going to leave that alone for a bit. Okay, we've got some rebels. Deal with them. Should be able to handle them. No idea where they got the artillery from. Okay, we lost the claim on that bit, so we'll get it back. Unless... no, we can get that back. Go for it, lads. Right. Yeah, I have no idea what part of Arche we're actually going to take. Okay, we've got 2 diplomats home. Alright, Vladimir. Enforce peace, Biarmia, oh, almost. We'd need to actually improve Biarmia's opinion of us a lot to be able to get in on that. And obviously Vladimir's even worse, to be honest. Well, you know, could be worth it, so let's give Biarmia some subsidies. Nothing too outrageous, just 10 years of 60 gold. And then when we can next send a dude, we'll send a guy with relationship improvement. The main reason they don't like us is just because they want our provinces. Okay, no, I'll select what my peace offer with them is later. Okay, can we send a guy out yet? 12th of June, off he goes. I mean, Trondelag joined in the war, but whose side are they on? Ugh. On Vladimir's side. Pricks. Yeah, it's fine. Who was Sue allied with? Cinnabon and Pawnee. Cibion Puli. Comanche allied with a fox. Once I get that province, and maybe that one, we'll see about attacking through that. That being said, those will be part of Louisiana. Well, as would be the Comanche and the fox. Are we blockading that? We are not. Up we go, lads. To the Zanzibar Strait. There, smashing them. Alright, killer, what will you give me for what I have done to you? First of all, those 3 places, because it won't cost me anything. I don't particularly want to take places that are going to give me diplomatic power costs. So, that'll do. Done. Then back down to there, then back down to there. Let's get them caught. Where were those French peasants? Up here. Wait, so is this part actually... No, German. Thought it might have the French culture group for some reason. Though the French don't have a culture group, they have a cosmopolitan or cosmopolitan or something like that. Yeah, I know, we lost the Conquest Casus Belli against them, because we used the fucking thing. You know what? This place down here, we actually need to defeat these guys before they take that place. So let's get in on that. Ah, good, that siege is over. Where are our boats? Oh, right, here. Here they are. Ah, the Incans, the Incans. Well, we can pretty much easily take down the Incans, can't we? Let's show some superiority. We've got some French peasants over here. Let's deal with them after they deal with them. Sounds good. Meanwhile, the Incans. And this place is now self-sustaining, so do we have a dude back from that? Nope, we do not. That's alright. Who's colonizing that? Oh, I am. Fucking hell. It's like, what? What is going on there? What have you done, Aztecs? Okay, nice successful battle there, so let's follow them up. See what happens? We wipe them out. Of course. We do have a very high fort level in most of these places, so we're just going to have to sit there for a bit. Of course, they are attacking us in other areas, which is irritating. What's that? That's an Orleans, an army from Orleans, or Orleans. Yeah, we'll deal with it eventually. The governor of Antilles, they need a diplomat, and we've lost the siege of Maine. That's fine. We'll get it back. Finland have declared war on Karelia. Wow, they really do want me to beat the shit out of them when I actually can, don't they? Only 3 more years, Finland. You best be ready. You best be ready. At least massive can of whoop ass on somebody's... I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Right. Okay, lose 5 legitimacy or 5 prestige. Prestige. It's easier to get back, though, well, both are pretty simple for us at this point in time. Okay, that's good. That's good. So they'd definitely give up a fair amount of stuff. Like, they'd give up everything that we've taken so far, but that's almost nothing, to be quite honest. You know what? It'll do for now. I think it'll do for now. And get rid of your alliances. Done. Yep. Yep. Head on over. So that's our mission complete. So our new mission is to achieve religious unity, form an alliance with Vastmanland, or get into China. Okay, so because these places over here are Sunni provinces, they're going to take us longer simply because they're Sunni. We'll get them, but they'll take us a fair amount of time. What's the other one? An alliance with Vastmanland. The fuck is Vastmanland? Is that this one? No. This one? Oh, we could practically do that almost right away, so that's what we'll do. So form an alliance with Vastmanland, and then we'll, you know, do the usual thing where we immediately get rid of it. Finland would like military access. Nope. Okay, so let's just put our dudes in. I suspect that Arche will relocate their capital. Because, yeah, that is just an awful place for it to be. At the moment, with us there. Siege of Labard. Ah, that was this one. Excellent. So I'm going to move up to Gascon, and we'll just see what we do. Looks like the Orleans army has come up to Zealand to help them out. Let's attack. Okay, German Columbia would like a replacement. Columbia. Give him a diplomat. Nice. I'll put these guys there where they've got supply. Let's say Kassala and Biamia. Oh, we're fabricating in Biamia. Oh no, we're improving relations in Biamia. So let's fabricate a claim there. They've asked us to keep that guy. Good, keep him. This place has grown to become a proper colony. There we are. So I'll put them down here. This place is almost done. How are we doing here? This place is almost done, and the guy's going to show up there in 80 days. But that should get done first. Hopefully. Right. Back up to Western Europe. So we've won the fight. It's just a bit close. It's kind of to be expected given the, you know, parameters. And now they're going to run back. I kind of hope that the Georgians will intercept them, but I doubt it. Yeah, so they're going to sit there and recover, which is fine. I don't mind too much. Just a little bit. Nope. Should probably declare war on Arabia at some point as well. Oh, and Persia. When's that run out? Forget. Next month! Good. Got any leaders? Leaders sitting around doing nothing? You're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. And 2 is all we needed. Beautiful. So now we just wait. This guy down here is technically doing nothing, so I'll just take him away for the moment. 15 for, 44 against. I wonder if it's been changing because our reputation's been sabotaged. Let's see. Brittany, is our reputation been sabotaged? Savoy? Nope. Okay. I mean, changing previously because of it, maybe. Wow, Orleans, you're a bitch to Great Britain, huh? Well then. I guess we'll just have to see about that. Esfahan, Kerman, and okay, so we took too long with the Persian thing and we lost our claims. So let's get some of them back. We don't really need to do that up there in Biamia. Stop the relation improvement. Thank you. Siege success. These guys are marching into Puno, so let's go to Cuzco. It's probably going to be a full annexation if I know my wars. .100 population in Quapua. Just getting it up there. We have 7 colonies. We're taking this guy out. And putting him in up here. Yeah, at Salish. In you go. Nationalism. That's why. Alright. Big fucking army. It's mainly because it's a few armies combined, but also it's a big fucking army because of the Orleans guys. Take this place. If we can get Patau out of it though, that might help. Minabi, self-sustaining. Up north we go. Which is fortunate because it's just in time. Assuming that nobody attacks them within a month. Okay, we could do with fabricating a bit more claims here. We can't actually fabricate any claims on Kilwa right now because that's their capital and it's the only one we can see. Which means it's probably about time to declare war on Arabia. Who Arabia are allied with? Turkestan. Persia, you're allied with Delhi. Okay, so that was the change there. You have access for Delhi, which doesn't matter. Okay, and the war goal will be Liwa. Go up there and just try and wipe them out. I'm not going to care too much about the navy side of things. When's our truce of Mali end? next year, so this army can actually come down here like that. I'm not going to give them a leader because, well, they won't need it. Thank you, thank you. Just waiting for these guys to finish their move. Our siege of Gascon is done. Move up to Patau itself. I've got no diplomats. Right, now we move into Tigray to see if we can intercept. We can! Beautiful! Patau would like to annul all treaties with Great Britain. I will tell you. I will tell you. What's your fucking alliance? What's your fucking... whatever it is. How we get you out of a war, Patau? I will tell you what the goal here is. So we're not going to take any of your shit. You'll end your alliance with Britain. You will also end your alliance with Aragon, Brabant, and Gascon. You will be alone. They rejected it. Alright, well now all we have to do... They rejected it because I moved my dude off the actual fight. So we'll just have him sit there for a little bit longer until I can get a diplomat back to them. Alright, good. We wiped those guys out. Now we should be able to make pretty good progress here. We might even be able to get down to Millennia. That will actually be one of our goals of this war. Not only to take this bit of land up here, but to take enough land to either get to there, to Ogaden, or Ajuran, if we can. Should be fairly easy. Okay, Bresgau would like to either increase tax income, manpower, or pay 30 and get both. Okay. Sure, let's just pay 30. Why not? Like, hey, would you like to, you know, pay a very slight amount of money for a fairly decent benefit? Yes? Okay, yeah, the war against the Inca is going as predicted. Swimmingly. Who else are we at war with? The Inca, the Arabians, and the 7th Holy Roman Intervention. Willing to give up yet, Patau? Yeah, you are. They accepted our generous peace offer. So that's reduced the size of this force up here a little bit. I'm going to leave them in because what we're going to do is just try and peace out Orleans by itself. Okay, Franco-German Peru would like a replacement. Send him a military guy. We might not even have to peace out with Patau exactly because... Not Patau, Orleans. Because we're doing pretty well up here. We're getting actual progression. Which is good. How's Finland doing? Finland look like they're going to take that. That's fine. We have an expiring truce in a couple of years, so that'll be good for us. We also have an expiring truce with Mali in about a year. Which will be good for us and not for them. Okay, our agent got discovered while fabricating in Persia. That's alright. He'll be fine. Patients in Gujarat, sorry. So we don't really have any where to attack at the moment down here. I mean, all of these places are just done. They're fine. We've got truces with them. So that's given us a little bit of presence in Malacca as the circular saw starts up outside again. I'm honestly not going to go and close the windows because, well, I got my headset plugged in and charging, so that's not going to happen. Now, Malacca is sending most of its trade that's actually being exported, which is not most of it, up to Bengal. And Bengal similarly are retaining most of it and only sending a bit further to Ceylon, who are doing the same sort of thing. My god. Well, hopefully it doesn't get used too much more. Because, yeah, fuck it. So yeah, taking those provinces will definitely help us out with trade. And that's kind of a goal here. So how long until we can attack Aceh? Another 11 years. So Malacca is a lot easier for us to attack before then. For fuck's sake. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. Where's Malacca on this? Ah, there we go. 63. So 4 years and I'll be able to attack him. And pretty well, to be honest. What about Britain? When does our peace run out with Britain? 7 years. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna, I don't know, do something about that. Anyway, the 7th Holy Roman Intervention. Proceeding according to plan. Not much to really talk about there. Turkestan have joined in on this war over here, but as I mentioned before, we actually jumped in on it. I don't believe that they've got the ability to get to us. They have negotiated passage through Millennia, so they kind of do, but I kind of have armies here. So they can go and fuck themselves. Yep. That is exactly what they can do. Oh hey, that's one thing I've forgotten about. Good, Carloman is definitely 20. And he is a male! Success! Excellent. We're going to see more Imperial authority gain out of that. Beautiful. Beautiful. We declare war on Mali yet? Nope. Siege of Cuzco is over, and the rest of it can basically be left to them. Let's get this guy up north to the Mayans. And the Aztecs. Because that'll leave us as basically the only landholders on South America when this guy finishes up his job. Bataan, where's Bataan? Ah, Gujarat, of course. No more claims to fabricate there. There are some to fabricate here. What about... Now we've got a guy in Persia already. We don't have any to fabricate in Mali. No, we're done with Mali. Nubia is fine. Can't do any there. We've got a core there. We don't have a core here, so let's fabricate a claim on Abkhazia. Why not? It'll be good fun. Nothing like a little war against some poor little minor province. Siege of Tigray is over. So yeah, I'm going to sort of sweep through the cores first, and then we'll deal with anything that's left after that. We have just lost a general though. Again, not sure where from, and the guy we got as a replacement is kind of shit. Hopefully not from one of these guys up here. Yeah, I think it was from this dude. That's alright, they'll take this place eventually, and then I'll re-gift them a general. French peasants. Of course. Still holding off on this diplomatic tech boost because, well, trade efficiency, it's nice. It is definitely nice, but, and it would get us to 100% of 200%, which is the maximum for reasons. But it's not so important. I mean, we've got nothing else to spend it on at the moment, I guess. Where's Munchen? We're supposed to be building goddamn things in Munchen. That one, thank you. Is anybody being a bitch to us? Sabotaging our reputation, perhaps? No? Okay. It's fine. Come on, take the damn province. Do they have a march in this one? No, just a lot of fortifications. Okay, fine. Take it! Take it! They took it. Excellent. And now I'll send him down here to help out with the Jerusalem army. And honestly, that should probably be enough to get them to forego some shit. Specifically to release Zealand. Which is just that one, so I could probably take Brabant as well. I want to get him to return some cores. Breda to Holland or Breda to Jülich. I'll have him give it to Holland, that's nice. So that would cost us a little bit more. Alright, fair enough. Well, let's get on it. Just sit there and deal with it. Tell you what, if we could piece out Orleans, it'd actually help out. So let's just see if they will piece out. I doubt it. Yeah, because they think they're making some gains or something like that. Oh man, we could totally get some... Oh, I kind of want to really fuck them over just so that we can get them to release nations. Get a bit of diplomatic power. Well, we've got it to spend, so why not? Also, it would give us more imperial authority, which will help us pass our next reform. Yeah, shit sounds good to me. Alright, so we will attempt to deal with Patau, Orleans. I get the two mixed up just because they were both in the damned war. Reverse course, thanks. That'll actually help out a bit, won't it? Oh no, we're trying to make those places cores. Well, still, they're coming along. I had forgotten about them, to be honest. 50 diplomatic power, 200 pop. 50 diplo power. And speaking of... In 4 days, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for that. So we have taken the Arabian War goal, at least. 2, 1. The Inca no longer exist. And the guy's back already because it went straight to... because they ceased existing or something. And it went straight to Franco-German Peru. We are going to have a bit of a rebellion risk issue, but they can deal with it. Where are those troops anyway? Slowly marching their way up here. Only 6 colonies. Wow, we got to do something about that. Those guys are fine there. I mean, you know what? Let's recall them. It's fine. Raise taxes. Where can we have a new colony? Got one there. We're putting one up there. Oh, and there's doing fine. That's a bit aggressive. A lot of them would be in tropical lands, and tropical lands are really no good. Ah, you know what? It takes 600 goddamn days to get there. That's way too long. I mean, it's gotta happen at some point, I guess. Concho? Maybe Yaqui? If we get Yaqui and Kachimi, then that'd give them a bit of a land bridge there. Oh, I've got an army sitting here ready to help out anyway, so let's do a Shawnee. Done. Right. And this one down here. Oh yeah, they can pull out. And what I'll do is split the army in two, send one up there. Send. Done. Right. Safala, okay, yep, so some of those places did manage to convert. So it will take us a little bit longer just due to them being Sunni provinces. That's alright. It doesn't make them impossible, it's just annoying when it makes them impossible. Like, you know, it did with Rome. When Rome was Catholic. The analogy makes sense to me. I am going to have to deal with this army. It is a little worrying, but I think I can. Just requires me to actually get on it. Okay, liberty, equality, and fraternity, like a mighty torch, bringing the light of reason into even the darkest corners of the old new world. The Enlightenment is sweeping across the world. Supporting this movement will doubtlessly lead to advances in science and philosophy, but the movement's notions about human freedom and the unalienable rights of man may cause a bit of rebellious fervour in the country. So, for 20 years, +8 national revolt risk. -3% missionary strength, plus 0.1 prestige, -20% tech cost, -15% admin tech cost, and -10% diplo tech cost. 10 admin power, 11,000 ducats. Or lose 10 prestige. Our current overextension is making our base revolt risk a little bit unhappy, and we do apparently have discontent, which I don't know where that's come from. See if I can find it. Is that it up there? No. Discontent? Where is discontent? I'm not seeing any discontent. Yes, I don't know where discontent has come from. We can add another 2 points against that if we increase our... Or is it another 1 point if we increase our stability again? But that's going to basically give us a revolt risk everywhere. I want to do it. I really do want to do it. Yes, and now we're at a positive revolt risk everywhere. Wow. So let's boost our stability up again. So that's helped out a little bit. When we get rid of this, it should help out a bit. We're going to try and avoid a lot of shit here. So that means I'm actually going to purchase this immediately. Because it was cheap. So now we just have to be somewhat on the guard. I'm going to put all of these places actually at 0. Right, because tolerance does also impact on it. Is tolerance actually factored in up here? No. Good. So basically in every Protestant county we get an additional 3.8 away from that, so we should be fine. I mean, we do have places with a lot of rebellion risk, that's just fair enough. Particularly those of non-German, whatever you call it. Yeah, like the Norse, they're going to have a little bit and things like that. We could use diplomatic power to change it around, but yeah, fuck it. It costs us way too much to diplomatic convert all these places with culture. I mean, yeah. I'm not ever going to bother over here because it'd be pointless. But over here, there might be some positive aspects to converting some places. But not many. I mean, most of them do cost like a fair amount. It's got national, and if you've got nationalism, you just can't do it. Yeah, and some of them are just stupid expensive. You know what, let's have a look at the proper way to do this, which is to come down to this one and just have a look. Which ones only cost a tiny amount? 5, 25, 5, 50, 50, 50, 10. No, sorry, 10 up there. There's another 10 there. I don't mind spending 10. I mind spending like 75 and 100. 15? Yeah, no worries. Like, just the cost of converting all of these places would be ridiculous. They also do take a while, most of them. Oh, we've got a 30 there. Not quite sure why some are cheaper than others. And yeah, 375 for Lombardia to convert. Get fucked, sort of thing. Who's going to pay that? I mean, me eventually, but you know. Okay, that siege is fine. So let's deal with these guys and then those guys. How are we over here, by the way? Looking good. Gaffs are in Tripoli. Alright, so those were these things down here. So we are starting to lose our fabricates on Mali, so we'll start getting them back. And we're doing the same thing with Persia, we're just not being very efficient about it. And the key thing to really avoid here is to avoid getting like near 100% overextension, because that would kill us at this point, I feel. Come on. The Siege of Nizro, was that up here? Yep, certainly was. Move it along. And we'll head on down to... Oh geez, I kind of hope they're going all the way down to Mogadishu, because I'm planning on going to Majeerteen, which will block them off. Right, places have converted. Good, let's get them converted proper. Yeah, and see, because of that reduced missionary strength, yeah, gonna take us forever to do these places. Okay, these ones can go down to Harare, that place. Progress is slow, but it's getting there. Okay, so 50 military power or 10 military power for the cost of inflation, of which we have none. Done. A little bit extra there. So basically what we want to do is really pump diplomatic and administrative technology at this point, because those are where the massive bonuses from the revolutionary ideals are coming from. Going to, anyway. Good, we're about to have some diplomats back in about a month or two. Ah, good work, guys. We're going to Alencon. Okay. I'm going to try and have to go and deal with them as soon as I can, but I need this siege to finish first, because we put way too much into it. Canlos is self-sustaining. Wonderful. You guys can go up to that one. So, what's that done for us? Where are we? There we are. 6 colonies. God damn! Cilicia's the only one with somebody in it. Yeah, we'll recall him. I want to get these ones sort of patched up because then we can just leave them alone. So, all of them take 600, take like 2 years to get to. There's seriously some aggravation there. Come on, guys, you can take on the Incan nationalists. They're not that tricky. And that will actually be the end of the episode, unfortunately. I was just about to declare war on the Mayans. You know what? Let's watch this siege tick finish. Come on. And the new year happened, of course. Ah, for fuck's sake. Eventually they'll run out of defenders at least. But anyway, that has been the episode. So if you've got any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. If you liked it, give it a like. If you'd like to see more, well, go ahead and subscribe. In the meantime, though, I have been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.